Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
My favorite polar bear on YouTube. Old Gamer 72 Buttons. Juliet. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to YouTube Talk here with Stone Cold Loki. What's going on, everybody? How is it going? Hopefully, you are having a good hump day. What is up, everybody? It's good to see you. What is up? We've got Mr. David Glenn in the house. What is up, Mr. David Glenn? Startup Poopers Cuber, my favorite polar bear on YouTube. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. We have got Real Wade Nation Gaming. Good afternoon, brother. Hopefully you're doing well. Penny, what's up, Penny? She's saying hello to Mr. Snorty. Good afternoon, Penny. It's good to see you. What's going on, everybody? And yeah, it's hump day. Yeah, it's hump day. Yeah. What is up, Mr. Olds Gamer 72 Cutlass? How are you doing, brother? Good to see you. We've got Juliet. Good afternoon, Juliet. We've got Classic Comics. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Let's get into it. Jill Powers, the River Daughter, just became a sponsor. What is up? And that sponsorship was from Olds Gamer 72 Cutlass. Thank you so very much, my friend, for the membership for Jill Powers, the River Daughter, brother. This one is just for you, Olds Gamers. Let's send out the Rohirrim Skull. Wrong clip. Wrong clip. I always do that. Always. It's not that one, Loki. It's not that one. Even though it looks like that one, it's this one. What's up, everybody? How are you doing? How are you enjoying your Wednesday? It's been a while. It's been a while. I think the last time I was on here was Friday morning. Didn't put up any videos this week. Been busy. But the trials and tribulations of that are almost over. I should get a nice little break. And I should be coming to you Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for gaming night. We'll have a gaming night tonight too, because we're going to play Stellar Blade because it releases in like less than 2 hours now. And Friday. So hell yeah. And catch me over on the Snow Bros channel on Saturday night. Or, well, catch Chulo, I guess. The Chulo monster. What is up, everybody? Holy crap. Do we have some stuff for you? So I want to start out. Let me tell you a little bit of a story. Some of you may have heard this before. Some of you may not have. So first year I was on here, there was this guy running around, absolute nutcase of a guy who thought that spontaneously starting beef with two people while not informing one of them so it looked real, or even not informing both of them, setting it up, causing drama, starting shit between two people, was the fast track to get people to notice his channel. You see, what he would do is go behind people's backs, go into DMs, start crap between two creators, and then let them fight and feud or whatever. He attributed it like it was wrestling. It's just like wrestling, man. You get, people beefing and you have a heel and a baby face, or maybe you have both of them. They don't know what the hell's going on. But I orchestrated the whole thing. People are going to be wanting me to come on their shows and show up and do this and do that. And it was the dumbest shit I had ever heard in my life. And he went after Snowdub. He went after a bunch of people in the community. He started shooting a whole bunch of people, brought a lot of drama to people's channels. And he did this because he thought it would get him somewhere, and that people would be grateful and want him on with open arms and just come and join us so that you can start drama and crap and BS on our channels. And we can have such a better time because we'll be popular all because of beef and nonsense and blah, 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 blah. That's not the way it turned out, though, did it? He ended up being a crazy dude who no one really liked to have around. I guess some people were like, he's the greatest friend a guy could have. But for most of us, it was a crappy business plan. We saw through the BS. Thank you, Mr. Glenn. We saw through the BS. We saw through the crap. And no, absolutely not. And Snowdub can tell you even more, because the amount of shit that got started over on Snowdubs because of this guy was just nuts. Personally, I'm glad he's gone. Bye. So, see you next year. So sorry. I am not the kind of person that is like, hey, come crap in my lawn. Sure, go ahead. I'll even apologize for you. Yeah, we're not doing that. You can apologize when you're wrong, but when someone is fishing for an apology for something they do, no, it's not even worth interacting with those people. It's not worth talking to them. It's not worth having anything to do with them, because it's always the same story. I'm going to act like an ass. I'm going to talk crap. I'm going to start shit. But then I'm going to blame it all on you and say it's all your fault because of reasons. Yeah, okay, sure, we'll go with that. So what are we talking about here today? Well, the other day, some of you might have seen this over on the twats, on the internet, on the social media platforms, on the yada yada. You won't see it on YouTube because it's all been taken down. Two YouTubers who had been in a beef for over a year over the stupidest, craziest nonsense you will ever hear ended up getting into a pre-staged kerfluffle in Vegas 2 people ended up getting shot. The other person ended up getting arrested and taken to jail. He is claiming self-defense, man. It was self-defense. Even though the guy called me out, I showed up with a pistol in my waistband, interacted with this guy, like went there looking to get into a kerfluffle, and then pulled his pop gun out, popped the guy. And then when his wife was like, "Are you for real right now?" He shot her too. All over some internet YouTube beef. No, I am not kidding. And I have the deets to prove it. So let me share my screen just in case, you guys are like, "No, Loki, no, there's no way. There's absolutely no way." Oh, yes, way. So YouTuber claims self-defense in Las Vegas Strip shooting that left rival creator and his wife dead. And from my understanding, both of these individuals had channels under or around 4K. So it's not like these were big, huge channels. It's not like these were like 2 major content creators or anything like that. These are 2 guys that had been beefing for over a year. And it just went too far. I'm telling you, I've been saying it. I've been saying it on Twitter. I've been saying it on the twats, on the X's, on YouTube, on Rumble. This is the kind of crazy crap that nobody needs. This is the kind of stuff that you need to let go of, walk away from, ignore, whatever, because it makes you look gay. And there's just no way around what they are doing. So, fatal shooting over the weekend was the deadly culmination of an online feud between 2 content creators, according to investigators. On Sunday, a man who went by Finny the Legend was near the Bellagio with his wife, who went by the moniker Bubbly. Now, the reason why she was called Bubbly, and tell me if you've heard this one before, because by God, I have. Everyone thought she was warm and bubbly. Everybody liked to have her around because she was nice to everybody. Yada yada yada. I know at least a dozen chicks that YouTubers constantly want on their channel because they are nice, they are welcoming, they are friendly, yada yada yada. Whatever you want to talk about, however you want to say it. They laugh. They're infectious giggles. I know one that's got an infectious giggle. I know 2 that have infectious giggles, and everybody wants to hear giggle and snort and make people laugh and all that crazy shit. We've all heard of people like this before. He was in the middle of a live stream when the shooting began. What they're not going to tell you here is that he was actively keeping an eye on the crowd, trying to find the guy. And when he saw him, he's looking into the camera and he gets this big old grin on the face. He's like, "That's my bitch." He turns around and walks off camera. You don't see his wife. His wife's off camera. And you hear a little bit of a commotion in the background. And his wife walks over to the camera, and that's when you hear the shots rung out. Bam, bam, bam. And his wife, without missing a beat, yes, Arwen giggles and snorts too. And his wife, without missing a beat, goes, "Are you for real right now?" And you see her like grab the camera, and then you hear, I think, 2 or 3 more shots ring out. And the camera goes down, whether it was her phone, whether it was like a GoPro. I'm not sure. I don't know what equipment she had. And she goes down. And that's it. Feud over 3 people's lives gone. Loki, why do you say 3 if he only shot 2 people? Because his life is over. This guy's life is done. Okay, and I'll get into why here in a second as we continue to read this. Finny the Legend's real name was Rodney Finley, and his wife's real name was Tanisha Finley. Prior to the shooting, Finley and another man, Manuel Ruiz, 41, who goes by Thin City Manny, were sniping at each other on their individual live streams. I don't know if they got that right. Whether they were playing content, because sniping means you're playing somebody else's content. Maybe they used that thinking, oh, they were running their mouse back and forth between each other. Maybe that's what they thought. What's up, brother? Good to see you. You just made it in time for the idiot review on here. The idiot drama reviews. So they've been beefing back and forth for over a year, talking smack online. Prior to the shooting, Finley and another man, Manuel Reese, 41, who goes by Sid City Manny, snapping each other. I read that already. Okay, a fellow YouTuber told police that the feud started in 2023 and that he watched the shooting on a live stream. If you were unlucky enough to see the video of that, you will realize how absolutely it's nuts. All this has been taken down by YouTube, obviously. The stream, the stuff, the guy's entire channel. I think Manny ended up like scrubbing everything off of his channel because he was streaming too. So they're going to this meet to bully each other, talk shit to each other in real life, do whatever. And Manny's got a pistol tucked down his pants and went there intentionally. This is what is going to get him in trouble. This is what is going to blast this whole, it was self-defense, dog. This whole thing that he's got going. If I'm wrong and there's a law tuber out there that's like, Loki, you're just wrong, by all means, comment, throw me a message, tell me how wrong I am. But as far as I know, if you go into a situation like that and you are purposefully armed, that whole like, oh, it was self-defense, man, that shit doesn't work because the other guy didn't have a gun. His wife didn't have a gun. And he's like, I saw him put his hand on his shorts. Yeah, we're going to go over that here in just a second. Manny pulled the gun from his front waistband and pointed it to where he believed Finney was standing, saw the muzzle flash on video, and 5 to 6 gunshots, he told authorities. He then said Finley's wife grabbed the gimbal holding the phone, so it was a phone, it wasn't a GoPro or anything, used to live stream, and 2 more shots were heard, causing the phone to fall to the ground and her, because he shot her. Ruiz was arrested and had been charged with 2 counts of murder. This is over a beef, ladies and gentlemen. This is over a YouTube beef. This is over 2 YouTubers having a beef with each other, talking shit back and forth. This is what it comes to. Ruiz was arrested and has been charged with 2 counts of murder. He's currently being held in the Clark County Detention Center. Ruiz made his first appearance in court on Tuesday morning, saying he acted in self-defense. He was denied bail. He claimed during his hearing that Finley's life was dancing in his face because this right here is a reason to pull a weapon and go to town on somebody, and that he saw Finley reach for his waistband and ask, "What up, cuz?" Do you realize how stupid this is? Because he straight up murdered 2 people. That's why. I wouldn't have charged him with manslaughter either. I would have gone right to murder. He went into the situation willingly, knowingly knowing what was going to go down with a weapon. He didn't have to go there. He didn't have to show up there. He got called out and pride. That's what you call pride fucking with you. Pride screwed with his head, and he decided, I'm going to go with a weapon, and I'm going to confront this guy with a weapon. I don't think he thought things out too clearly. I really don't. I think he let his emotion and his bullshit, the fact that he was pissed off because he'd been feuding with this guy for a year, and he let it go to his head. Ruiz apparently interpreted this action as Finley reaching for a gun and says he shot to defend himself. He also admitted to shooting Finley's wife when he said he saw her holding a shiny black object, which would have been the phone or the tripod or whatever that he believed was a gun. That's not going to work. I don't know. You can get the best defense attorney in the world. I don't think that's going to work. Like I said, if there's a law tuber out there that sees this, that wants to be like, Loki, let me correct you for it. Let me show you what's up. By all means, do so. And dude, Old Gamer 72 Cutlass has gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Thank you so very much, brother. Andy Masterson just became a member. Sean Estep, what's up, Sean? Became a member. William Shakespeare just became a member. Kevin Featherstone just became a member. And Jason Fox from 540 Studios just became a member. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you so very much. Olds Gamer 72 Cutlass. It is very much appreciated. How do we welcome new Vikings to Valhalla? How do we do it? Well, we've already played the Rohirrim clip, so you know what? We're going old school and we're sending in the Spartans. Skull!
Spartans! What is your profession?
What is up, Punk Waddle? He says, good afternoon, Loki and friends. I just saw this on Twitter. What the crap happened here? 2 people beefing, Punk dude. 2 people beefing, Penguin bro. And over the course of a year, and it came down to this, which is the dumbest, absolute dumbest crap. And hell yeah, Scold, Old Gamer, 72 Cutlass. Thank you, brother, again. A beef that ends in 2 people laying on the sidewalk and 1 person going to prison. I highly doubt that he's going to get out of this. According to investigators, Manny scrubbed the videos off the internet following the shooting. He immediately went to delete evidence. That's not going to help him either. Though some of his footage was still available via Finley's streams. Finley and others would sometimes stream themselves watching Ruiz, so he was stream sniping streams and poke fun at his content. This is the kind of absolute dumbassery that leads to dumbasses doing dumbass things. So I hope it was funny, Finley, and I hope you and your friends got a lot of laughs, because now you're in the morgue and so is your wife, and we got a guy going to jail because you took things too far, man. You pushed it too far. You started a whole bunch of crap, and 2 people are gone. This is the dumbest, gayest thing I've ever covered. I thought 2 people beefing on Twitter was bad. I'd get tired of seeing it. I'd see them taking shots at each other back and forth, and I'd be like, oh my God, take this off of my timeline. I do not want to see this anymore. Remove it. Get it off. And then this shit. Yay, social media. He's the least informed Vegas person out there, a guest on Finley's stream reportedly said. Judging by some of the social media posts associated with the feud, it appears that Ruiz allegedly used YouTube's copyright strike system to claim some of Finley's content. You know what that means? That means that Finley was stream sniping and making fun of this guy. And do you know what Ruiz did? He did exactly what he should have done, and he copyright claimed his ass. You see, YouTube gives you the option to do that. When they detect your content and someone else's shit, they go, hey, alert, this person used some of your stuff. And you can go and you can see exactly what they used, exactly what clip they used. Now, some individuals, spineless, ballless individuals who never got any pubic hair ever in their lives, will try and delete that shit before anybody sees it. They will try and delete content they stole before you and I can see it. It's absolutely dumb. The whole thing's dumb. They act like nobody's ever going to find out about it because, yeah, people still find out about it. People still see the claim. People still see what's going on. You're not as smart as you think, dumbasses. And neither was this guy, apparently. Because he throws shade at him, says, why you claim my content, dog, when he's stream sniping the guy. And YouTube should have taken care of this already. YouTube's like jumps down everybody's throat for bullshit. So take care of the problem. When a creator's video is claimed, they can no longer make money from the content on YouTube. And that's what it all comes down to, doesn't it? It comes down to this shit. It comes down to money. Holy shit. Thank you so very much, Sean Estep. Brother, thank you. You and Old Gamer 72 Cutlass leading the absolute maniac charge today. Nicholas Glenn from Echo Base Network got a membership. What's up, Nick? We've got React Attack. What's up, boards? It's good to see you, board. Sultan Al Fahim just became a sponsor. What's up, Sultan? I know who that is too. K. Rebenwolf just became a sponsor. The Comic Relief Crusader, what's up, brother? Just became a sponsor. It is good to see you guys kicking ass. Thank you very much, Sean. Old Gamer 72 Cutlass, brother. You guys are nuts. You guys are absolutely nuts. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Pops, what's up? Pops just became a sponsor. LQ3 just became a sponsor. Cam's Crash Course. What's up, Cam? It's been a while, brother. Just became a sponsor. Scott Hawk just became a sponsor. What's up, Scott A? And American Patriots Pad just became a sponsor. Thank you so very much. Both of you guys are crazy. Thank you very much. Holy shit, what I do? I got to do two. I know exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to hit you with some Fanta, and we are going to hit you with some fighters. Long live the fighters, gentlemen. Skull!
Long live the fighters!
Wanna Panta, don't you wanna Panta? Mexican Iron Man wants a Panta, ah. Hey, Shelly, at least it wasn't the Alf one. Oh, I hit the wrong button, but you guys got 3. Thank you so very much, gentlemen, for keeping the fires burning bright and keeping the memberships going strong, guys. You guys are the man. What is up? That's right. Panta, don't you wanna Panta? And what's going on, Shelly? Yeah, tailback TJC. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Project Cambrian. Good afternoon, brother. Okay. So, one of Finley's streams suggested that he had an issue with a broader coalition of streamers. Factions. So now we've got factions. We've got him and his buddies versus a broader coalition of streamers. Now, opening to one of his streams included a copyright disclaimer and a clearly fake portrayal of President Donald Trump saying the words, "I want to say F Sin City family and F Manny." So right here. That wasn't me saying that. That was him saying it. It's right there. Sin City family. I guess that's like his Valhalla. Sim City family was reportedly a term he used to refer to the people aligned with Ruiz. People aligned. So what is it now? Do you have a problem with this guy because he pepper sprayed your wife? Or do you have a problem with this guy because he's got a following and oh, he wasn't saying damn it about the Fanta. He likes the Fanta. Okay. Well, what the hell were you saying damn it about? I hope it wasn't anything bad. Holy shit. Okay. So, Finley had approximately 4,000 subscribers when he was gunned down. Was it worth it? Let me just ask that question while we're here, while we're at this point in this story. Was it worth it? Was it worth it to continue this beef? Was it worth it to stream snipe this guy? Was it worth it to sit back in your little clubhouse laughing with your friends? Was it worth it when you're gone, your wife's gone, and this guy's in jail? Was it worth it to give up your life and your wife's life to get this guy done over and his channel gone? You guys tell me. Do you think that was a good trade? Do you think it was a good trade to continue all of this crap? Of course not. Exactly. Project Game Rid. I know. It's like a rhetorical question almost. I understand that. Was it worth it? Would you go back and be like, it was worth it just for the loss? Cotton, you bad man. I love you, brother. It was worth it just for the lulls, just for the laughs. Nope. Soul Assassin, nope. Olds Gamer, nope. Kronos is like, I never had a clubhouse. I did, but nobody ever showed up. No, actually, a lot of people showed up. My clubhouse was my pool. I didn't get to have like a tree house or any shit like that because I had a damn pool. Everybody wanted to come over and go swimming. Even people that didn't like me were like, you mind if we come and go swimming? And I'm like, it's a Saturday. Go ahead. Whatever. I don't care. Lockhart, man, there's a lot of tea spilled here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And good afternoon, Mr. or Miss Lockhart. I have no idea. You have a pony in your, but you could be a what is it, a brony? So I don't know. Guy, girl, whatever. A lot of tea. Derek Ware, a friend of Finley's, told Fox 5 Vegas that the streamer was also a father, a grandfather, and a good friend. So not only is this guy's life over, not only is this guy's wife, her life is over, but he's got grandkids and he's got kids and he's got people he left behind all over a YouTube beef. Am I the only one that got deleted or the one in prison? Prison might be worth it. Shelly's like, oh no, we ain't doing that. Ain't gonna be no more of this. Laugh at the sock again, motherfucker. Laugh at the sock again. I love you, brother. I absolutely love you. What a waste. What a waste. All over some beef. All over some stupid YouTube beef. This is the shit I'm talking about that I'm just like, guys, this is gay. This is totally gay. What are you going to do? He's a good father. He takes care of his kids where he's not anymore. He's not here. He's not here. And that's not me trying to be funny. That's a fact. The guy's gone. The guy's wife is gone. He took 2 people out. What's up, Jester is Sin over on the Rumbles? He took 2 people out with him. He took himself out and he took his wife out, all because he wanted to like stand on the strip and throw hands with some dude and never even got that far. He got cat before he could even throw a punch. He said, "What's up, cuz?" and got blasted. And you know what's messed up? I know guys like that. I know guys that would say that exact thing. What's up, cuz? Like you're trying to be hard. Well, guess what? You're not hard enough to stop a bullet, are you? And a lot of people don't get that. I'll throw hands, dog. I'll do this, dog. I'll blah, 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 dog. Guess what? The real guys that do the real shit don't sit there and be like, I'll do this, dog. I'll do that, dog. I'll throw hands, dog. I was talking about you, Snowdub, before you popped in. I was talking about the nut cluster guy, whatever he was. Testa what's it? That first year I was around and the shit he caused. I got better shit to do than fight with other YouTubers. He's got money to make. He's got money to make. He's got bills to pay. He's got a kid to take care of. And you know what? We were just talking about the fact this guy has kids. This guy's got grandkids. And they don't have a father, a mother, and a grandpa and a grandma anymore because I decided to start some dumbass shit with another YouTuber. And it ends like this. This is the end of your story, bro. You made it to YouTube Talk. Congratulations. Most people never get named around here, but there's a reason why we're doing it for you. There is a reason, because this is the dumbest shit. Where said Tanisha Finley lived up to her moniker, bubbly. This is what I was talking about before. How many chicks do you know like this? And was a welcome and bright personality everywhere she went. She would have fun everywhere she went. People wanted to be around her. How many chicks do you know on YouTube that you would say this about? I'm gonna enhance. How many people do you know on this platform that are like that? How many chicks do you know? She would have fun everywhere she went. People wanted to be around her. People invited her on their shows. According to Where, the feud between Finley and Ruiz began in 2023 after Ruiz allegedly pepper sprayed Tanisha Finley. He pepper sprayed her. And this is what started all. Why was your chick around this guy in the first place? This is something I want to know. Jester Sin says, shit, most days I've got better things to do than start fights with anyone, except the weird days. Be wary on the weird days, dude. I'm the same way. Every once in a while, I'm like, you know what? Zip it, bitch. And I'll say something. And most of those days, I'm like, nope, we're not playing games. I was thinking Twitter. Oh, yeah. Well, it went on Twitter, too. It went on Twitter. It went on YouTube. It went on their channels. It went on for over a year. He said, rather than getting physical, Finley chose to respond to Ruiz pepper spraying his wife by trolling him online. This could explain why Ruiz came packing and Finley did not. Let me ask you something. For a moment, lower your IQ and put yourself in this guy's position. I am going to call this guy out. I'm going to show up at this certain spot. I'm going to have my camera set up so we can see the feud happen. And the wife will be there and she can get involved with it. Do you know what, dude? If I ever was like, meet me by the flagpole, bitch, the last person I'm taking is Eris. Why? Because I don't want her anywhere near any bullshit. Not that I would ever do something that stupid, but I would never take my wife into a hostile situation like that, especially if she had been pepper sprayed by somebody before. So in his mind, he's going, man, that pussy ain't going to do nothing. He ain't going to do nothing. He's going to stand there and he's going to take it and blah, 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 blah. No. And you don't take your wife into a situation where any of that shit could happen. Ever. I don't care who you are. I don't care if she's the toughest, baddest ass chick. Because I'll tell you something, gentlemen, Eris can take care of herself. She is not a small, little, tiny chick. She is an Amazon. She is a warrior. She will bust your ass. And what she didn't know before she met me, she sure as shit knows now. And I still wouldn't take her into that situation. Before me and her got together, she could not box. She could kick, kind of, but she couldn't box. Now she's been kickboxing for 5 years. And she couldn't shoot a gun. She'd never shot a gun ever in her life. We cured both of those. She's a crack shot down range with a rifle, like she was born to it. And she can kickbox with the best of them now. And I still wouldn't bring her into that situation. Ever. Ever. We've got Project Cambrian. She's been trained in Loki food. Damn straight. Damn straight. You want to know why? Because I want her to be safe if I'm not around. I want her to be safe and capable of defending herself if something happens and I'm not around. Why do I worry about that? Because there are dumbasses like this on the internet. There are dumbasses that do dumb shit like this on the internet that I'm sure would have no qualms about, oh, we'll go after her and not him. We'll hurt him through her. No, Good luck. You're in for a surprise, bitch. I said, yeah. His wife said she was okay. So he was like, okay, let's handle this another way. Ware said he controls his emotions very well. Obviously not, because you did some dumbass shit. That's what I liked him about him the most. He said if he can control his emotions, he would not have gone on a year-long campaign to make this worse, because that's exactly what he did. He went on a year-long campaign to make this whole situation worse. How's Eris's handgun game? She's good. She's good. She's competent. Her groupings probably like that. Now, when she goes downrange, those groupings get tighter. But I've taught her center mass. Just blast center mass. Boom, 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 boom. So she's gotten used to just aiming center mass and going for it. Well, you give her a rifle and she shoots down range. Oh, yeah, the groupings get tighter. And some dude, we were at, where the hell were we? We were at the range we went to for Valhalla Con. And one of the guys that works there was walking by, and he walked by and she was bringing in her target, and he goes, holy shit, because it was like headshot. The head was just gone. The head on the target vaporized. I was like, that's my girl. That's my girl right there. She's good. It's one thing if you have a spat and move on. Exactly. We all have spats. We have all had spats with people. I don't know anybody on YouTube that hasn't had a spat at least once with somebody. And what's up, the little green goblin snacks? Brother, it is good to see you. What is up, brother? It's good to see you and the punk. You know what? That's what, Snowed Up, if you're still here, that's the song you need to do for punk, is the funk. You make it punk and snacks. Do. Anyway, Americans should learn how to handle firearms as children. That's the way I was taught. 22s, shooting at cans. And then eventually I was shooting a deer, and then, onwards and upwards. A lifetime of firearms, but she was a natural. She was a natural, just Annie Oakley out there, pew, 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 taking shit out. It was like she was born to do it. Message understood. Make Eris the sniper on Overwatch while Loki kicks in the front door. Plan made, pretty much. Dude. Yeah, the punk and the funk connection. There you go. The punk and the funk. Punk funk. Yes. Punk and funk. What is up? What's up, Tommy? Dude, it's good to see you, brother. I hope the guinea pigs are doing well. I hope the guinea pigs are doing well. It's good to see you, my friend. His wife said, okay. He said that Ruiz's alleged escalation to outright violence was sickening and ruining 2 families. And that's it. There we go. Ruined 2 families. Ruin is what is what they type, but get a damn spell checker if you're going to do stories like this. What do you get? What do you get from this? Well, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I don't know these guys. I didn't watch their content. I never even heard of them before the other day. I can see why a friend would be like, no, he was cool and he was collected and he was, doing it his way to get back at this guy. You really want to get back at him? Don't ever interact with him again. It's that simple. If some real hardcore crap went down, just don't interact with him again. It's that simple. Banish them. We'll banish him. And some people are going to be like, no, burn him, burn him. No, there'll be no burning here today. We'll banish him. That's what you do. You banish him. It's that simple. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear from you. What is up, brother? It is good to see you. It is good to see you, my friend. Greetings, program. That's right. Just don't have anything to do with them. Don't mention their names. Don't talk to them. Don't give them a chance back in. Ever. Here's the deal. There will always be people that bring drama into your lives. It's your choice at the end of the day, what you let in and what you don't, what you say no to. For me, I will not support someone or be friends with someone that tries to shit on my lawn and blame me for it. The hashtag blame Loki bullshit. No. That's why I turned it into a meme. That's why I turned it into my own hashtag. Because you will not blame me for the dumbass choices that you make. You will not blame me for the idiocy you get involved with. If you want to do that, and if you want to play that game, that's up to you. That's your choice. That's your business. But I'm not going to have any of it. I'm not going to be blamed for shit I don't do. I'm not going to have it's all this person's fault. We're not going there. I'm also not going to continually go after someone. I will use them to make a point. I would use them to make a point. I would use their dumbassery to get my point across to people when I'm talking about it. But I'm not going to go, and I'm not going to go over to their channel, and I'm not going to harass their chat, and I'm not going to talk shit. Because at the end of the day, that is the gayest shit you will see. The individuals that have to go over to other people's chats and act like they're somebody else and run their mouths, that's dumb. It's gay. It's dumb, it's gay, and I won't have it. I won't be around it. It's that simple. And you shouldn't either. Why? Because those are the same people that are going to be like, they did this to me. They did that to me. I don't want any more drama. And then go start shit with somebody else. And that's what it comes down to. They will go and they will start shit with other people after saying, please don't involve me anymore. Please don't put me in the middle of this. Please don't do this or that or the other. And then they'll go start shit and be like, wasn't me, it was your fault. Really? Is that the way it is? And you can defend people. You can talk to people. You can be the best friend a person can have. It is Pride Month. That's right, Showback. You could be the best friend someone could have. You could be there for them for thick, thin, bullshit, whatever. If they decide to act like a fool, you've got a choice to make. Do I want to deal with this? Do I want to be a part of this? do I want anything to do with this? You know what I say? I say, no. But Loki, I'm going to go over here and no. But Loki, they said no. But Loki, oh no. No. If they want to act like a fool, let them act like a fool. If they want to make dumbass decisions that get their shit screwed up, let them do that. Let that be their problem. Muslim uncle, what is up? Hail to you. What's going on, brother? Canadian Spider-Man in the house. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Doing what no Canadian Spider-Man can. What's up, brother? Have fun. What is wrong with having fun? Why does it always have to be drama? Why does it always have to be bullshit? Well, Loki, why are you talking about this right now? Today is a cautionary tale of what not to do. Thank you. Goodbye. Today is a cautionary tale of when you push shit so far, people will do dumbass shit that nobody expected them to do. When that guy's wife said, "Are you for real right now?" After that dude shot her husband and then went, and started flailing around and trying to grab the camera and run, he was gone before she ever hit the ground. Why? Because y'all thought this was like trick or treat. We're back in high school. It's junior high. We're making fun of folks. We're doing dumb shit. We're playing games. And then you found out, didn't you? Then you found out, didn't you? It was only a matter of time until something like this happened. That's right. That's right. Good friend of ours passed away last year. God rest his soul. God rest him. CT. And what happened? Some crazy chick flew off and said a whole bunch of shit and denigrated the guy's family and all kinds of shit. Nobody thinks about the repercussions of the bullshit they throw out. No one thinks about the effect it will have on other people. No one thinks about the effect it will have on the people they're throwing bullshit at. If you were going to be ballsy enough to wad up a ball of poop and throw it at somebody, you best be prepared for the reaction that you're not prepared for. You best be prepared for someone to stand up and say, no, it's not cool. No, I do not agree with what you're doing. No. For someone to do that, for someone to say, hey, can we stop this? And then turn around and do it multiple times willingly after not listening to their own advice. I'm sorry, I can't be friends with dumbasses like that. Late fee, $5 super chat from Adega Outlaw, throwing out a late fee. Thank you so very much, my friend. It is good to see you. The man, the myth, the legend, Adega Outlaw, author of The Evolution of the Blood Witch series. It's good to see you, my friend. I miss you, bro. I miss talking to you. You got to call me. So much has been going on. The foot, dude. The foot, I finally got cleared. I got cleared Monday. They were like, no more x-rays, no more coming in. It's over 75% wear. Yeah, you still got a little, V in that bone, but you're good. Just don't jump up any high buildings. So I was very excited about that on Monday. I celebrated that yesterday. We got some pizza, which I never get to do. On occasion, I'll like, oh, Mike's in town. I'll take Mike to get pizza, or some kind of special thing. But after dealing with that for a year, a broken foot for over a year, I was like, hell yeah, I'm celebrating. I'm done. I am done with the x-rays. I'm done with the bullshit. It was good. It was a good feeling. So I'm glad to see you, Dega. I'm glad to see all you guys. Pat S, what's up? Now Loki can rejoin the Foot Clan. Yeah. Oh yeah. Get my Ninja Turtle on. What's up, Punk? He says, "Woo!" Loki's got his happy feet back. Punk saw, dude, when we were all in San Antonio. I was like, we walked a half a mile and went down some stairs, and I was done. I was like, when I got to, because we went to this like English pub to hang out and get some drinks and grab something to eat. I was like, when I sat down, I was done. I did not want to get up. I did not want to move. They were all kind of laughing. I was like, nope, I'm not moving. It sucked being in that boot, dealing with that foot. It absolutely sucked. But I had you guys, and that's why I was like, fuck it, I'm going. I'm doing it. Because I really wanted to see you, and I wanted to see Shelly and meet Shelly, and I wanted to meet Snacks, and I wanted to meet all you guys and get to hang out. I didn't know that Ironcaster wasn't going to be there, but I was so got lucky because DJ Ronna G and Disney Sheepherder were there. So getting to hang out with all those guys and that environment, that is what we should be doing, guys, is getting together and hanging out, not fucking shooting at each other. This is the dumbest shit I have ever heard of. That's why there's a whole YouTube talk dedicated to this one subject. Because we should be coming together and hanging out. You know what? If you don't like somebody, don't go hang out with them. If you don't like somebody, don't go around them. Definitely don't be like, meet me at the flagpole, bitch, and have a face off where one of you could get murdered and have your wife there with you so she can go down too. So that she can take the fall with you. Never in my life have I felt like just lives wasted, like just on this dumbest shit. Send me to war, put me in combat, put me up in a plane, put me behind a Tommy gun, whatever. This is dumb. This is a totally different thing. Whoever volunteers for anything like this has got to be the dumbest idiot I've ever known in my life. Well, Loki, that's not a nice way of talking about the dead. They're gone because they wanted to do drama. They manufactured some drama, carried it on for a year, and now both of them are gone. And the other guy, he's going to jail. I threw it out earlier. If there's a law tuber out there that's like, Loki, I have to disagree with you. I think he's got a great case, blah, blah, blah. By all means, come on and explain to me how. I'm sure my little unlawyer-like mind won't get it. But by all means, come on and tell me how. When he showed up with a weapon, he knew where he was going. He knew there was most likely going to be a confrontation. And the other guy didn't have a piece, and the other guy's wife didn't have a piece. And he took them both out. I don't think so. I do not think so. I think this guy's going to prison, and he's going to prison for a long time. And for anybody that's like, well, he's a YouTuber, he's got to have money. The guy had 4,000 followers. He didn't have a lot of money. He didn't have a whole shitload of money. He had 4,000 followers. And he'd obviously been doing this more than a year. So he wasn't some like, oh my God, I'm fast flying, super high rising, blah, blah, blah. This is nuts. Hey, I just noticed Loki is backwards. We've got mirror image Loki. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I don't know why. Everything's all screwed up. I don't know why. I think it's because my camera's off. I really do. I think it's because my camera is off because boop, that's mirrored to me and that seems wrong. That seems totally wrong. I'm sure to like whatever, but that seems like totally wrong. I don't know. I'll have to dick around with the camera and the settings. Maybe it's like, I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what we're doing. Those aren't cigarettes either. Those are pops. Gum dumps. No, I would never smoke in my house, ever. All right, I'm getting out of here. I'm done. I'm finished. Finito. That's it. Moving on home. Shavek's like, there you go. Yeah, it's the stupid camera because I was messing with it for Chulo. Thought Loki just really liked AC/DC. I do really like AC/DC or CDCA. Oh, yeah, I do. AC/DC for the win. I got a new one, dude. So this thing has got like holes in it. We'll have a new one in the next like week or two. I was supposed to get it yesterday, but it's delayed. But it's the exact same beanie. How would you order the exact same beanie? Because it's a cool freaking beanie. And I really like this beanie. I really do. It has been a friend through many dangers for like the last 8 years. So when I went to look for it, I was like, oh, that's exactly like the one I've got. I'm getting another one. Okay, guys, we're getting out of here. Everybody, have a great one, dude. We will be back later tonight for Stellar Blade. We're going to be back later tonight. Stellar Blade releases in like less than an hour. We'll be back later tonight for Stellar Blade. We'll be back tomorrow for Stellar Blade. And then I've got a full day of YouTubing to do Friday. So, guys, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend enter. And we'll see you on the next one. Have a great one. And, guys, just for you, how about a skull and a tuck and roll?